of the best teams in Europe. Nobody can actually. When I think about this team now, I'm thinking about those Barcelona of the old, even though not like them, but the way they dominate football, the way they play their opponent, it showed that Enrique has built a better squad with this PSG side. They beat Alonso's side 4-0. It was a trashing. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Volt Sports on Volt 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin, and today we are here with the A team to talk about the Club World Cup and some transfer news. Good morning, also. How are you?
There's not Godwin. It's not good at all. This morning is not good.
So na cup ball
we'll say thank God for life, but this morning is not. What was that? See, I'll use the news that came earlier to console myself. Lyon stays in the league, so their appeal has been answered. So I'll use that one to console myself. Leave Real Madrid on. Welcome to the show, guys. Let's talk about something else than this match, please. Good morning, John.
Yeah, good morning, Godwin. Good morning, super sports fans and football maniacs out there. You know, this is why they say, ici c'est Paris. Ici c'est Paris.
Because you got it? He said there for inside now.
So it's a metaphor. You understand? So calm down. I told you it's the reigning champions versus I get them before. And they showed us why they get them before.
They are still the kings of Europe.
They get them before.
We are still the kings of
I got them before, no be property. By the way, please, somebody should check on all Real Madrid fans out there. Let's be sure that they are doing fine.
Okay, remember, guys, we are live on YouTube and Volt FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. Okay, let's start with the Club World Cup. Real Madrid yesterday lost against PSG 4-0. That encounter was very, very interesting. It was Enrique versus Alonso. Everybody was expecting what Real Madrid is going to do because this is first, in quotes, the first big team they have played in this tournament. Right? No. Which big team they don't play? They never play other big teams. Which one? For group stage, they play big team. Which big team? They play Dortmund, now big team. So Real Madrid lost against PSG 4-0. Alonso's side was dominated in the whole 90 minutes. They tried to do some things in that game, but you could see that PSG are the biggest team in Europe.
Who dominated?
PSG.
So but you say Alonso's side.
I said Alonso's side. We could see that PSG are the biggest team in Europe now. But in this particular game, what went wrong with Real Madrid games?
Everything that could go wrong went wrong. You know, the first one is when I say, when you come to every game with an open check. Don't come to every game with a chip on your shoulder from your past 15 trophy. Or come to every game as grand level. Come to every game at grand level. And, you know, from that mistake that led to the first goal, the second mistake, it was just one mistake after the other. But then the truth of the whole matter is that Real Madrid no see ball play. Real Madrid could not handle the ball for 5 minutes back-to-back without losing possession. One. Then secondly, Vitinha is too much. Vitinha is too much. You saw him at the defense. You saw him up front. You saw him. The guy was everywhere yesterday. The guy don't give Real Madrid chance to breathe. You know, but it was a good game. 4 goals as predicted. Fantastic win. This is what we call it. You look at Usman. In fact, they should go and write Usman Dembele's name on that Ballon d'Or right now. They should go and write it.
There is no question.
I don't have any controversy. And next time you see PSG, you salute them as men wey sabi, as men wey
Europe. Did he win any national trophy with his national team? We're talking about Nuno Mendes. You're talking about Ousmane Dembele. Calm down. But
Dembele has won the World Cup.
That was when?
You know, concern
when he never played for World Cup team. But look at it was a disgraceful showing.
Madrid should give PSG guard of honor plaques.
It was a disgraceful showing because I'll come back and say stick to what works, but it to say the team work now for to say Alonso smart man. You came into this game, you wanted to defend. I don't know how you managed to. You've been trying everything. It's been working against Dortmund. Your midfield worked. Your setup worked. It worked perfectly. In this game now, I think putting Valverde on the right back was another I could have questioned because you should just go put him in the midfield. At least you give him that edge in that midfield.
I think because the strength got a knock before that game, so
you get put him in the play your 3-man defense. Play that 3-man defense that you've talked about. Play it.
play it.
You see, say finally now na 4 man.
No. See, now
No,
format.
no, because if na 3, you go start with 3. You go even when you
John,
get handicap,
John,
you go maintain that your
see
3.
game wey say the starting lineup na 4
Okay.
man's defense.
Okay.
On paper na 4 man, but we say he play na 3 man. But yesterday you could clearly see that it was 4 because Valverde was not even given the opportunity to go forward. You get
Who ain't give
at
am
some
chance
point,
make
even
go
when
forward?
Real Madrid they push attack, you go in Valverde still there for that defense line. Even when Madrid were moving forward on the offensive, Valverde was still backwards. You get now defenders. I see, like you come into this game, I feel like okay, fine, it's Real Madrid. We're going to do it. We did it before.
Find
A way.
Pride goes before a fall.
Find a way to win. Even if the team is holding on to possession for 90 minutes, find a way to win. It's Real Madrid. We know how to find a way to win. But yesterday we couldn't find a way to get a goal. Like it was that disappointing that we couldn't find a way to get a goal. We were struggling to get shots on target. Like Real Madrid were struggling to get shots on target. You string up 10 passes, and in between those 10 passes, you lose the ball. I don't know how Rudiger of all people I will not blame the first goal. It was a high press, so you can make any mistake in the first goal. But the second goal, Rudiger, only you stand for midfield. Only you stand for midfield. Release ball, at least pass back to goalkeeper. I don't know Rudiger.
I think
I don't know whether they press and pause.
He miskicked that ball.
It's not miskick.
I said it here on this show.
They collect that for him
I said it on this show 3 weeks ago. You all wanted to crucify me in this office. That Baba should be starting from the bench. Rudiger should be moved to the bench. Get a quality signing.
Because he had one.
Season just the begin now.
Because he had one.
No,
because
you know
he had
what they
one
call a
off game.
hamburger.
Because he had one off
I'm telling you now that this is a hamburger for your season.
Because he had one off
Go
game, I will not send him to the bench.
center
Why?
Defender.
See, everybody makes mistakes.
Because of one off game.
Okay.
Yesterday was just one in 1,000.
Yeah, mistake.
And you now say I should put him to the bench. Militao didn't get off game since how many years? It's still a start match.
Okay.
Militao still came in yesterday. He still doing on error. Now say that one they lose and score.
If you can't see the fact that Rudiger was out of pace, out of everything,
We
outsmarted
agree.
in that
It
encounter,
was
if
just
you cannot see the
only
diminishing
error.
return, if you
The
cannot
only
see the
error I would
diminishing
say for Rudiger
return
was
in
the
Rudiger,
Dembele's goal.
if you can't see that diminishing return in Rudiger, then bro,
The
your
only error
license is fake.
I would assign to Rudiger, is Dembele's goal, the second goal. After that event, Rudiger was still trying to cover himself.
Let me talk about that Rudiger. Everybody makes mistake.
One in 1,000.
Rudiger has
You want
been
to put him on the
fantastic
bench.
since he came to Real Madrid. He has been fantastic. But last season, all the theme about Real Madrid, everybody was off. And Alonso
Even
said
last season,
after
when he was
after this game that this season just ended, that they were going to start afresh. They brought in Dean. Dean is always going to start because he was suspended for this game. But the question is who is going to partner with him. It had to be either Rudiger or Militao, because when Militao came in, he was one of their best defenders. So Alonso has to decide who is going to start with him.
Militao will never stay fit one full season.
I'm just saying that in this particular game,
Militao has to come and compete for a place. Militao will not get off game since he signed for Real Madrid. At least in your error now, in your good game now, 1 in a 500.
I don't know what.
Why Rudiger own off game now 1 in 1,000? And you go say Rudiger go bench. What's you go do with Rudiger? Militao will go play with reserves.
Before he went for injury, he was one of their best defenders.
With errors.
It does not matter. Defenders make errors.
With errors.
Even Saliba makes errors. The truth about defender is that for you to be good, your defense has to defend as a unit.
Thank you.
The truth about PSG is not necessarily that who knows Pacquiao or Pacho before he came to PSG. Not if nobody knew him. Who was the guy that replaced him yesterday? Nobody knew him. The thing about defense is that once you find that like everybody defends as a unit, individually everybody becomes perfect. The guy that played for PSG in the defense with Marquinhos yesterday, nobody knew him, but he was perfect yesterday. The thing about defense is that if you get it right, everybody is fine. If you start making all those small errors, everybody's bad. But let's talk about PSG. PSG are a team that everybody should be afraid of in this Europe.
And rightly so, because we're saying it yesterday.
At some point, everybody was afraid of Barcelona. Then when they had the MSN, because when they catch you, they will just
it's not even MSN we were scared of.
Everybody they will catch you.
It was not MSN they were scared of.
But now
it was MSN, bro.
It was the midfield. Xavi Iniesta was scared.
It was the MSN.
The MSN was getting.
Do you know the
No,
M?
so
Do you know
you
the M?
cannot discredit
Wait,
the
do you know the
MSN.
M in that MSN?
Thank you.
What the name? M
No,
in
so
that
you
I know you
MSN?
call the name.
cannot
Because in that
discredit
wait now,
MSN.
I agree.
You
In
cannot
that
discredit
MSN
them.
that you are calling the MSN, the people behind them, any day when they don't play,
Call the name. The
I
M.
don't know their
Call
name.
the M in the
I
MSN.
don't know their name.
Messi is enough to scare any defender in this whole world.
Thank you.
Without
And
Xavi and Iniesta creating chances.
Xavi played how many years? Xavi played when they won that Enrique won that second
Yes.
Champions League minutes. Xavi started in the bench. He was playing Busquets, Rakitic, and Iniesta.
Thank you. Let's not come in here and make it as if
that
that,
midfield
you know,
go always get two
see,
players.
no,
What you call now? I called you Xavi Iniesta Busquets. You called Iniesta Busquets.
When both of them left, didn't they win La
Thank you.
Liga title?
Thank
La
you.
Liga now.
Doesn't matter.
La Liga. They win Champions League.
Twice they won it with both of them.
They win Champions League.
Twice.
After Xavi Iniesta this thing come on.
No, when they were in that team, they won it two times when they were. I think one 2006 when Iniesta wasn't even that big player then. When both of them were first team player, they won it only twice in all these. They are all.
They're good now.
PSG, Enrique has actually built a better team with PSG, and if you notice that he made that statement when they sold Mbappe. I'm feeling for Mbappe because Mbappe.
No fee for Amateur.
Mbappe was at PSG and he was a superstar.
And
Yes.
they were dominating the French league.
And they were begging him to stay.
Yes.
Enrique came in, coached him the first time, first in the first season, and he decided to leave. I can remember this interview where he was talking to Mbappe, telling him that he need to press more and all that. That means Mbappe doesn't really press well. So when they sold Mbappe, he said they asked him, then Dembele and Mbappe, who is the better player? He told them that Dembele. Why? Because Dembele gives more to the pitch. Part of what he gives more is that pressing. You can look at how Dembele used to press. He wants to use pressing kill Real Madrid yesterday.
Thank you.
So, but if you see what Enrique has built, he has built almost a perfect team for that PSG.
My joy is that nobody can water down Enrique's impact in Paris Saint-Germain. That's my joy.
I keep talking about coach
because
is very important.
by mistake, I did one last season. They go say na Mbappe na winner for Paris Saint-Germain.
Exactly.
Do you understand me? That's one. Secondly, my joy is that revenge is what they call it. She is a because you escape that one that they won it without you. Now they've come in your very before, make it under X in your very before. You could not do anything on the
I
night.
not believing. He left. They won the Champions
Thank
League.
you.
And they beat him.
And dropped him out of the Club World Cup again, straight up. That's back to back. Before the first one, they say no, it's not sweet. You have to play Madrid so that you will be able to put it in their face. TT, we put it in their face now. 4 goals, no reply, no, not up to 20% possession cumulatively in 90 minutes. How does that happen? You have to now go back and look at the team that is called Real Madrid and rebuild from the ashes because they have been totally disconfigured.
Talking about the stats now, so let me give you the stats in this game. PSG had 17 shots in total.
Yes.
7 on target. 69 position is because at some point they started removing their best players, so making
No, man,
no,
be like
no. Because I just come this show now.
You want
and
strangulate
this show now. I keep quiet because see, I just coaches. No, make we calm down now. You want to talk about the stats? Say they come out their best players.
Yes.
Now, Madrid not come out their best players.
As at 72 minutes yesterday, it was 75. 20 something.
Let me finish with the stats before we argue about that one.
No, not talk that. No, see, talk the stats. No give clause to the stats. Because if they give clause to the stats, like say, Real Madrid, no do so.
They had 17 shots in total, 7 on target, 69 possession. They had 681 passes. 92 of those passes was accurate.
Thank you.
Talking about Real Madrid stats, it's 11 shots in total, only 2 on target, and Militao and Mbappe had those 2 on target. 31% possession and 306 passes and 83% possession. That's where Alonso has a problem with it. When you just said it, when they have the ball, they lose it. That's the problem because they couldn't keep the ball.
Thank you.
So talking about this stat, it showed that somehow PSG, let me talk about those 3 midfielders. Those 3 guys are PSG.
Anointed sons of Zion.
Those 3 boys are I don't know what to say.
Who you want hold? Now Ruiz you want hold?
Because there is no defensive midfielder there. There is no attacking midfielder there. There is no box to box. Everybody keeps rotating. Like in this particular game, the player that was far further than all of them was Ruiz in this particular game, and he scored 2 goals.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Good value for his money. The
Fantastic
rejected
game.
stone that was coming from the bench still entered. Say Real Madrid, he must collect. Goncalo Ramos, straight up.
That one finished and scored the last goal.
Made everything complete. Wow.
That was the
Yes,
fantastic.
yes,
Na
So
fake
all
Madrid.
this-
Na fake Madrid
this-
come
all
game
this-
yesterday. No be Real Madrid. Na fake
all
Madrid
this
come.
talk now because new school carry old school go school. Teach old school how to go school.
Dem teach una metaphor na.
No,
give una fork.
na make una because new school face old school,
When they
carry old
asked,
school
when they
go
asked
school.
Enrique after the game, he said something that was interesting. He said that he has been working on this project for 2 years. You cannot compare him and Alonso that just came
At
in.
all.
No,
know
let
what?
me
They
finish now.
asked Alonso again, do you think that starting three attackers was a mistake? He said obviously it was a mistake. That means from now up it's going to be 2 attackers. So,
You know, it dey work, since.
so-
Why it change am?
so that he said that is one of his mistakes in this game is to start 3 attackers. But from
That
next season
Basanyama.
it has to be 2 attackers. So it's going to be interesting.
3-5-2.
Yeah,
We
it's
know.
interesting.
See, now wetin we know. Even from the setup of how they
Baba, no make
formation on
noise. No
paper.
make noise. Una
Formation on
collect
paper.
yesterday.
Formation on paper. I dey tell you na formation
Una
on paper.
collect
Because
yesterday.
now no debate. I know.
Yes.
You just say I dey quiet.
Give PSG their flowers as person wey lose
Na me see.
and lose comfortably.
Na me dey campaign for PSG players for Ballon d'Or. I don tell you. Nuno Mendes Ballon d'Or.
You don port come France now. No be Spain again.
Nuno Mendes. No, I see. If you lose match, you take am with your pride, but you go
Give
take
them
am.
their flowers.
Yes,
Nka.
I know the flowers.
And
I tell you say potato. I dey give them potato
You
leaf.
see- you see-
You dey my garden.
You see Hakimi and Mendes, that fullback
my-
was. Hey!
When you say something about
Hey!
Godwin, na this kind of performance wey be say you
Godwin, you remember
as they
yesterday,
are waking
you remember-
up this morning,
you
bro.
remember-
Alpha, is it private jet you want? We
Those
need
guys-
we
guys,
need
this
5
partic-
more years.
That particular
Straight
run
up.
that I think Vinicius was on goal from nowhere.
Mendes.
Caught up with him and collected the
collect
ball.
ball, and you come tell me say I no give am Ballon d'Or.
That guy is too much.
See,
for the past
when the match
1
started, when
year.
the match started, and I went out to see the game. When the match started, I said, Vinicius versus Mendes. You sure say Vinicius go survive today? It should be Mbappe because of his speed. But they say no, Vinicius can handle him. And I looked at Madrid and I'm like, I'm here as a neutral. Anybody who wins wins. But my heart is in Spain. Definitely as it is. I went there to see the game because I have players in the PSG setup that I campaign for. You know, because at some point nobody know rules. Now me tell them how good the guy did. The team for 40 wonders. Nobody really know. Now me tell them how good. And as time they go, we start seeing as scouts who I been. I started. I dey see them. Before you blow, I go don see you.
When Ruiz came to
Why
PSG,
you no see
And Noso was saying things about him.
why you
Before
no see Madrid win yesterday?
Madrid, I see Madrid. Say I support Madrid from my heart, not from my head. If I support Madrid from my head, I go know say they go lose. Because I support Madrid from my head, I go know say they go lose because it's what you see, how the team sets up to play. PSG players have campaigned for them. Due, I'm always singing his praises. And yesterday he showed up again. Not that he didn't get on the score sheet yesterday, but he performed.
I think the person that will suffer in all this is going to be Asencio. Because this is, I think, the third mistake he has made in just 4 games or 5 games. The 4 games he has played in this Club World Cup, he has made 3 mistakes that cost them games. So I think it's going to, because when
How
Dean
did
is
he
back,
cause? How did he cause them games? The guy is up front that didn't turn up on the night market. No. Because na mistake dem dey use score goal.
Attack wins you games.
Rightly quoted.
Now attack
Na
wins you
mistake
games.
dem dey use score
Yes.
goal. So the mistake don happen.
Attack wins you games. Defense wins you title.
Okay.
that's what.
Where was the defense last season?
And in this game,
Last season, where was the defense?
they don't win title yet last season.
Thank
no?
you. Valid point.
Because they don't get
See what I'm
defense.
trying to
Valid
say.
points.
Because now, if you look at Real Madrid,
And
they
in
have
this season
Dean,
is-
they have Dean, they have
And these other beat part players in that side and getting quality and these other beat part players in that side and getting quality signings. Look at that midfield. Real Madrid could not control that midfield because Xabi Alonso does not have the weight he used to have at Leverkusen. Nobody in that midfield could do that job for him yesterday. And why is that? And they are all on bumper salaries, all on big pay. And what was
let me explain something again. No matter what you do, there's always a team that is better than you. So sometimes it's not necessarily about
I
the
thought it
personnel.
used to be Real Madrid, but
It's
unfortunately,
not about not sometimes not about the personnel you have. Sometimes the other team is just outrightly better. Obviously, PSG is better than every team in Europe now. Obviously,
PSG will catch a form Bayern Munich.
look at even time they were even 10 men against Bayern Munich, and they
10
were
men,
also
Bayern Munich comes to the Bayern
this
Munich.
one na excuse. This
Bayern
one na
Munich.
excuse. Go and look at Real Madrid XG for the last 5 games in this competition, and come back and tell me if you not see the symptoms there.
They are building.
I'm seeing the symptoms, and I'm
building.
calling the symptoms out
You
now.
know, I keep saying it's easy for you to be outside and know all the mistakes.
Everything.
Like me, I can sit down and analyze what Ateta they do, waiting as if they look. Now when they give you the job now so you become free.
The thing is, if you see, you learn. You get. We keep talking about XG, perhaps goals, is it what's it called? Average goals scored, or perhaps average goals ratio to be scored. You talk about Real Madrid, their numbers are not up there, this and that, all of that. We talk about the midfield. This same midfield won the trophy 2 seasons ago.
I think
2 seasons ago, last 2 seasons, they won.
And what was the improvement? What was the improvement?
They won the league and they won this thing and the La Liga and they won almost everything in Spain. Then one of the midfielder left. One left, you had to bring in Adagula next season. Last season, they didn't win anything because what? They had multiple injury crisis. This season has just started, and
Wait, now
wait. You keep asking which cut. Now you concede 7 goals in 5 matches.
And
you go buy players, and you still lose the trophy.
I'm telling you that Liverpool that won the Premier League have gone to reinforce.
But
they won it to. Real Madrid that won it 2 seasons ago. We are okay. We are buying Olinofe. We are looking for free
but
players.
But they don't reinforce this season now.
They reinforce.
They
reinforce.
Trent and Dean no be the
Trent and Dean na reinforcement. Who na Trent and Dean go marshal those positions?
Wait.
Who is going to accompany Dean in that center?
So you are saying
you tell me the Militao now or Rudiger.
You think Rudiger, Asencio, and what's his
Alaba.
Asencio. Nobody can partner Dean. All of them are now washed. They should sell all of them. No,
there's another young boy in the camp that we don't really talk about. Jacob.
The truth about the whole thing that Real Madrid now somehow Alonso needs to build from the scratch, which he's trying to do. In this, they need to rest, come back and see this team again. But let's see what he's going to do. But in this particular game, it was an outright win for PSG. They played from beginning to end, dominated that game. Press. We need to see the pressing for that first half. Dembele can
press their neck like.
Dembele can press like a madman. He was pressing every ball. Pressed twice and got the first 2 goals for PSG in that game. Fantastic game of football for PSG. I've never seen them play. If each game you could see that they are improving, and those 3 midfield guys, Neves, Vitinha and Ruiz has been fantastic for both PSG club. They have actually built well. Enrique has built well, and congratulations to him. I keep saying it that you cannot remove the importance of a coach in a team. You can never remove the importance of a coach in a team. Look at what he has built in 2 years. After selling Mbappe, look at what they have achieved. So congratulations to them. They will play Chelsea on Sunday in the finals of the Club World Cup. So that day on Saturday, we're going to sit down and discuss who you will think will win that game. So Chelsea fans start praying. All of you start praying, because if not go hold ball, but by magic, football is football.
30 days fast in 4 days.
You can win that game by share of luck or share of strength. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting when Chelsea will play PSG in the finals of the Club World Cup. Okay, let's go to our YouTube channel, because our YouTube channel is bossing. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. Please, when you go there, subscribe to our channel. Now, I know they like this battle.
How the mighty are falling.
They see how they just vibe for this. They can't join us on our YouTube now. At Vote FM Sports on YouTube. Drop your comments. I'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. Okay, let's jump to our YouTube channel.
Reality check.
Okay, choose. Welcome back to the show. Say Vitinha for the Ballon d'Or. Vitinha is a fantastic player. Hi, that guy can control. Hi. Oh, you know what? I think
now they put 4 players on map. Now
the only player we know is
Nuno Mendes.
Usman Dembele.
It's Nuno Mendes.
The only player we
know that the Ballon d'Or, they'll just they all give and Dembele, but Vitinha and Mendes should be there.
Nobody is not saying they should not be there because I don't understand why an Mbappe will be in top 5. It should be top
Mbappe
10.
no go even reach top 5. Who they give and top 5? Okay, he go reach. No,
If you reach top 5 now,
No,
go highest goal
Golden
scorer,
boot. Okay,
golden
he go
boot,
reach. He go reach.
player of the season,
He go reach.
second in the player of the season.
Okay, let's keep reading comments on our
Nothing.
YouTube. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. And Truth is also saying Madrid went there and disgraced themselves. Not Spanish League, 15 Champions League, but 10 Ojoro Champions League. They won that thing. Come on, they won that thing.
Say the truth.
Godwin.
Say it.
Let's be honest. This 2024-2025 season, I've noticed that Spanish team lost heavily to France teams. In the Champions League, was it Lille that dealt with Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid in the Champions League?
Does it mean League is not better
Now,
than
are we
La
not,
Liga?
no, we are looking at, you are using one eye to look at Ligue 1. One kind, I mean, I'm just saying,
Now, the only
I'm
person-
looking
the
at
only team that did well in the Ligue 1 is PSG.
QED.
they beat. I'm just telling you, Lille beat Atletico and Madrid.
Amaket afterwards.
Now this season again, I think Atletico was 4-2, the other one was 3 something. Now this season again, in this World Cup now,
Only
PSG beat Atletico 4-0 for opening match.
I'm telling you, only
Still
PSG.
beat Real Madrid.
No.
Still beat Real Madrid
You
4-0
cannot-
for
You
semi-final.
cannot compare that. You are just comparing. You are using PSG as a benchmark.
I'm not
Leave that
using
one.
PSG. I'm saying Lille did it.
I'm saying the only thing. Why didn't all of them, any of them, make the club World Cup? Only PSG went there.
Because they do it for Champions League.
Almost all the other teams came with two teams.
PSG have been doing well in Champions League.
Let's keep reading comments on our YouTube channel. Okay, and Truth is also saying, Truth, thank you for joining us on today's show again. Organ also keep defending the villain. That's what Organ also like to do. I don't even know which club Organ also they support these days.
Inoge Club.
In there everywhere. Okay, Anacletus, welcome to the show. He say, Chelsea fans, I hope una they see demo last night.
I dey tell you.
For those of you clamoring for PSG, the match ended in 60 minutes. Look at when Enrique made changes of Kisha Due, Dembele Dembele owns the Ballon d'Or. QED, okay, he has adopted John's QED. Okay, Anacletus is also dropping comments. Remember, guys, you can go on our YouTube channel and drop comments. I say, Anacletus will be saying, no, so you go explain tire. There is no way Madrid could survive PSG.
At all.
I love how they demolished Mbappe's pride.
Thank you.
Mbappe's yearly gragra in PSG ended, and PSG won Champions League and still demolished him.
Thank you.
They beat them home and away. Watch them.
Impressive neck.
Okay, so sometimes when that match finished yesterday, I looked at Mbappe and I just see. Sometimes life is not.
This is why
life is
you
not
can
fair.
never be too hasty.
Life is not fair.
Yes.
He's going to be 27 years old.
Discreet.
Dembele will win the Ballon d'Or
Before him, yes. you think you want to run ahead of yourself, you know, Madrid is Madrid now, you show. As soon as you show, you win 4 trophies. As soon as you show, you win 5
because
trophies.
Madrid don't win anything.
How market?
Okay, let's continue reading. Keep reading our comments. Okay. Obi is saying, Naklet Obi is saying, so during MSN moments, Xavi was consistently on the bench. After 2015, Xavi left. Iniesta was playing from the bench, and MSN won the La Liga before Neymar left.
You.
So the M in the MSN is a nightmare. Everybody was afraid of Messi.
Yes. The S in that MSN too is a nightmare for every
Rabbit to
defense.
the people up and down.
He is
Rabbit
the
to the
PTT
Skongo
winner.
Rabbit to the Skongo with handball. Where they use hand throw ball inside net.
Highest goal in that season.
with hands now.
Do you know that
With
Suarez is the only player that won 2 golden boots in Messi
Thank
and
you.
Ronaldo era?
Thank you.
And
Odogu.
so, how many of those goals are legit goals? More come back to those numbers. How many of those goals are offside?
Conspiracy theory.
How many of those goals be handball?
Okay. Let me finish with Anacletus comment. Okay.
You want to go there? We go there.
It's a fact to be noted. If you have played for Barcelona, you will always play Real Madrid with Apple.
I'm telling you.
If you play PSG you go be like, say you need extra reinforcement. Like everyone will now what you saying, everyone will now start seeing PSG as though they are seeing Barcelona. Then if they want to play Barcelona, you go go night vigil before you come play that game, because you go no say you go suffer for that game. Okay, thank you for that comment, Anacletus. Okay, let's see some of the other comments on our YouTube channel. And Spirit of LOFC fan, welcome to the show. You say your collective expertise extensive knowledge base, understanding and football strategy position, you will highly qualify candidates for head coaching role at clubs Arsenal,
Only
Barcelona,
me, oh, only
and
me.
Manchester City.
Only
You want-
me.
you dey want
Only
This is
me.
a tactical guy here. Now him dey give us all the tactical.
John will be my person in charge of the numbers, doing the numbers behind the back.
Okay, and the spirit of LFC is also saying the communication style employed demonstrates politeness, respect, straight to the point, articulate, excellent communication and non-adversary approach, effective conveying the intended message.
Bomb.
I
Straight
like
up.
this is your Igbo you are giving, this is your English you are giving us this morning. And
Superintendent.
thank you very much, spirit of LFC fan. Okay, finally he's saying regarding the Club World Cup final, a match between Chelsea and PSG, as you prepare to offer your professional prediction, breakdown, analysis, lineup, and the game. Okay, we'll do that on Saturday. We'll give us our own thoughts about that game. Thank you for that wonderful comment on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Okay, let's read other comments. I think that's not only Club World Cup we'll do today. After this comments on that.
News.
Transfers day.
Tomorrow we'll talk about transfer. Okay, let's keep reading comments on our YouTube channel. Okay, Joseph Ibe, welcome to the show. Joseph, I say John just the smile, no, so just the wire John bombastic eye. No, so this now back to back 5 consecutive prediction losses. You don't get from this Club World Cup.
No.
I saw what you
Make
did
una no dey
there.
follow and also prediction.
I saw what you did there.
See, I've lost 4 of my predictions back to back. I can give you that. But my prediction no be for you to gamble with. Is the team I support with my heart. I die for them.
Okay, Joseph Ibe is also saying I dey fear for one blue Ferrari, aka Chelsea, wey get mind to go and challenge one Dangote cement trailer. You know what the result is going to be. Total destruction and annihilation. Chelsea fans need to pray. Sunday is the day for
No, but
weekend match.
Chelsea gets Pedro.
Ibe is also saying Sunday is a day for wicked match. There is nothing like underdogs. It shall be Bulldog, aka PSG versus Puppies, aka Chelsea. Okay, the Bakola twinkle too. Omo, see the way he just dey drive Madrid defense inside barrel. Omo, this inside barrel. Okay, Omo, finally these people we are playing good football yesterday. Okay, Chukwuebuka is saying the only team that can match PSG now is Barcelona. Barcelona is never afraid of PSG. We have all it takes to stop them. Okay, visa Barcelona, visa Catalonia. Okay. Let's see.
Meet.
Emmanuel Okitpi saying PSG they oppress football community. They are oppressing everybody now.
Yes.
And Chimobi saying PSG has been beating the 3 big teams 10-0. Chelsea had to be beaten like person with the studio, like they not to worry to call Don Jazzy for them. Sunday go. This is comment. But I understand what they are saying, and that Chelsea fans have to worry. They have to worry about Sunday. Obviously, they have to worry.
Maybe they were the one saying we want PSG, we want PSG.
They don't see PSG. They don't get
PSG. It don't show now.
Okay, Flocky, welcome to the Chelsea. Remember, this is the season of the underdog. So Chelsea is going to win them on Sunday.
Chelsea no follow for underdog. This one, Chelsea no follow for underdog.
Season of underdog don't expire.
It don't expire.
Don't expire.
Now PSG still be the season of underdog. You don't win am before. Chelsea don't win am before. PSG never win am before. So now they be the underdog.
Okay, Mohammed, welcome to the show. Say good morning, guys. John, this one just that you are just happy like you win lotto. How many players Man City have signed before the Club World Cup?
And still lost.
But where are they?
My brother, it concern you. Now your money I use buy them.
And they still lost. Hopefully.
Talk to me. Let me loan you money.
Drake Media, welcome to the show. Say kudos to PSG, amazing team. They will rule the world for some seasons. Okay, there are errors from the starting 11 with Real Madrid. I still do not know why Camavinga won't be starting. He just came back from injury. I think that's why they dropped him.
They've been playing without Camavinga for some time now.
Yeah, he has been injured. So Chidera, welcome to the show. Say John always shouting. Thank you up and down. Try and make sense. Okay, Kelvin, welcome to the show. I think this time I'm seeing your comment. Yes, Kelvin, thank you for joining us on today's show. Say, greeting to you guys over there. For me, it was a total shambolic play from fake Madrid.
Thank you.
And And
The Real
Chelsea
Madrid
may
don't know.
cause an upset on Sunday from Barcelona Prince,
Lie,
Engineer
no
Kelvin
upset.
J from Cross River. Thank you very
Welcome.
much, Kelvin.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to subscribe and
Remember
like
to
the
subscribe
video.
our channel and like this video. Everybody, if you are here on this channel, please click the like button
Yes,
now. Click
very
the like button.
important.
Very important. Thank you for all the comments on our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sport. Okay, now we'll start taking phone calls. I know everybody wants to talk about this game and the game with PSG and Chelsea on Sunday. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. Let's take the first call. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay,
Okay, Chibike, what is your contribution?
why people talking about even they talk before when they talk saying that this guy.
Please turn down the volume of your radio set, please. I can hear you here from here.
Okay, I'm talking about like people pass Dembele
Mm-hmm.
to carry around the all, give it around the all to Dembele. And you were talking about like Dembele, he play more than Mbappe. How
No.
Mbappe did for PSG. Play 300 and something games, or 200 and something. I can't they compare.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could still do that thing for PSG.
Yes, obviously, yes, he's the best player. I
So why
understand.
people they compare? You know just insult football. They compare Mbappe with this
No,
guy.
this season we are talking about this season. This Ballon d'Or is every season now. They don't give it for what you have done last 10 years. It's
Thank
season
you.
by season. That's what we are talking about.
You cannot compare. I know what your people are saying. But who is going to use? Have you ever seen the black take the Ballon d'Or?
And it's the first time it's going to happen now.
All the candidates. See,
Who
remove,
carry the Ballon d'Or?
bro, remove this,
Dembele, straight up.
remove,
No sentiment,
see,
Dembele.
remove racial sentiment. The top 5 players for the Ballon d'Or now, name them. You're not going to put Rafinha. If you put Rafinha there, Rafinha is black. Wait now, if you want to use by color, you want to use by color, you want to say Rafinha is the man for Ballon d'Or. Now black man. Lamine Yamal is a so remove. You say Vinicius Junior.
Say what happened.
That season Brazil didn't do well in the what's it called, Copa America. Brazil no do well for Copa America. People wey win Copa America and Argentina, and they use because of am give Ballon d'Or. And Spain, Rodri, which we know say national team wetin him do.
Okay.
I just tell you, come on, racial sentiment. It was good,
much.
but it wasn't. It was rigged.
People forget now the Ballon d'Or is Euro Ballon d'Or.
Thank you.
So even if
it's not Euro Ballon d'Or,
if there is an European competition, they will
They
consider
thank you.
it first.
Thank you.
The time they gave it to Messi, was it no Argentine Copa America?
What it means now, the national team is going to take more
important.
If there's a national team competition, it's going to be more important to rate from there as well.
Let's take more calls. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Yeah, my name is Dembele.
Okay. Okay. What is
my
your contribution?
house in Madrid fan.
Oh,
Okay. OPS.
Yeah. I can see John was bubbling. John was never talk how early like this and the People Club World Cup. He was bubbling because I know he has some rapport with Real Madrid.
Thank you.
And Mbappe. John, please, you should leave Mbappe alone. We are going to push up Mbappe, and he's going to win everything he wants to win.
From next season now.
The way Xavi will prepare Mbappe. The other season is ahead. We are going in the next 4 years. We are going to carry that FIFA Club World Cup, even the Champions League. See, let me tell you something. We are the giants. In the FIFA Club World Cup, we have carried 5, and in the Champions League, we have carried 15. So we are the giants. You know, say if Lion goes for a case, we go waiting in the target. You understand? So the only thing we say, I give kudos to PSG.
Yes.
Yeah, they are doing fantastic. And I love them. I love them so much. I know that Chelsea is not their mate. They are going, any team that deal with Real Madrid, if you catch other club, that one is sorry. Look at what happened against when Arsenal beat me. When Arsenal beat Real Madrid, look at what PSG did to them. PSG retaliated back to back. So that's how Yes, in fact, yes is one of the backbones to Real Madrid
Mm-hmm.
this time around.
Mm-hmm.
So now, so what I'm telling you is that what they will do to Chelsea on Sunday, in fact, na cold water they go give Chelsea.
Okay.
The only thing is that Chelsea is happy that they came up final, but people are saying that Real Madrid disgrace themselves. Chelsea is going to disgrace themselves also at the final.
Okay, thank you very
That-
much.
that's what
All right,
Yes.
thank you very much. Okay, let's see. That final is going to be interesting. PSG versus Chelsea. Let's see who is going to win the club walk. It's going to happen on Sunday by 8 p.m. But we'll talk about that on Saturday. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
It's Kelvin.
Okay, Kelvin. Where are you calling from, Kelvin?
It's from Enugu.
Okay, from Enugu. Okay, what's your contribution, Kelvin?
Why you for carrying the cup they give PSG? Carry the cup give PSG before they start the match now. I carry the concern that they talk football. Now football that they talk like this. So.
No, we are just bantering. We know that Chelsea can actually win in that final. Nobody is saying that Chelsea
Now
can
you
win.
see, my opinion.
Go check history now. Go check history.
Na by history, na history
No,
play
wait,
yesterday
no,
match.
verse. You say any cup wey Chelsea go final, they carry am.
Okay.
Wait for wait.
I talk about euro, any euro, like any.
Now they talk now. Wetin happen for 2008?
Apart from that one, I don't tell you now. I don't tell you where it comes down.
You go 2013. Wetin happen?
Thank you.
From where?
2013.
2013, I got Europa now. That was my first Europa now.
I think
You don't remember?
yes, yeah, that's their first Europa, yes.
Why can't they talk like this?
But Bayern Munich deal with you for group stage.
Wetin go happen?
Okay, fine. We agree. Anytime we go final, but we don't count two wey you don't lose. Bros, calm down. We talk about teams. Bro, teams and form. Teams and form. So for your mind now, you think say if you beat PSG.
E no fit happen. E no fit happen.
PSG no go fit win me now.
Okay.
No wahala, that day na fit. See,
Eat well that day o.
me, I get my own opinion.
I will call you on
No,
Monday.
no,
Eat well
wahala.
that day. Yeah, no one hear excuse.
Thank you very much. Truthfully, I know on somewhat football can be anything.
No,
Can they win PSG?
This one
Yes.
now na aspire to Maguire.
Can they win PSG?
I am
Yes.
telling you with a certain fact that Paris Saint-Germain are going to give them vavavoom.
That's so the football.
Man, I cannot say.
I cannot say.
I
That's
cannot
not
say.
football.
But I just feel like with the current
I gave you a spoiler yesterday. How market? Madrid, how
a
market?
spoiler for against a Real Madrid team that is
I
struggling
gave
to
you a
beat
spoiler
Juventus.
yesterday.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Hello, good morning. Name and location, please.
Good morning, guys in the studio.
Good morning. Name and location,
Yeah,
please.
calling from Cross River.
Welcome.
Okay. What is your contribution?
You know, you guys can sit there and talk about a couple of mistakes Madrid made.
Yes.
So the truth is this. The fear of PSG is the beginning of mistakes.
Thank you.
You see, I'm beginning to be very happy what PSG is showing to the whole world, because when my darling Arsenal played them, people it was just to go and play ordinary football. Those guys, with series of mistakes Arsenal had and without a number 9, they still stood with PSG, and after the aggregate was 3-1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Now look at how many they bashed Atletico Madrid, how many they bashed Real Madrid, how many they bashed Bayern with even two red cards.
It's 2-0 with Bayern.
And now, Messi fans are seated somewhere, deceiving themselves that they have anything to go and do with PSG. They cannot play them. Congratulations to them for passing through corner to get to finals, because as far as I'm concerned, they have not suffered.
But honestly,
All right.
Chelsea is a better team than Arsenal
It's a better thing than
in European competition.
But there are some trophies we also have good than them.
FA Cup
I am
now.
beating Chelsea. Excuse me. If you are saying Chelsea is better than Arsenal, let's go ahead to.
In European competitions, they're a better team than you are. Let's be honest about it.
Have they met how many times and how many times have they beaten Arsenal? If they are a better team than me,
The teams where they meet beat you.
No.
The teams where they beat you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What is this? I want Chelsea to play PSG so that they will use their mouth and tell the world what they saw. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very
But
much.
Aston Villa players in PSG no get complaint.
Okay, let's see. PSG are the best team in Europe now everybody, I think that they are, when Barcelona was there, everybody wants to play. Not everybody wants to play, but when you play Barcelona, it's an opportunity for you to test your tactics as a coach, test your players' power against these big boys, or test your defense against MSN. But let's see.
Test your mind.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Give our location, please.
Bishop, you still get my laugh.
Why you no go laugh?
You still get my laugh.
Why you no go laugh?
It's funny. Why I'm laughing is because of what I just found out on the listening to the fans. It's good. This last one, I remember what he said when he was about to play PSG. But he humbled after playing them. He said that he wants everybody to test them and see. Understand? But some of us, when I reminded you this, in the group of Champions League, so I'm taking you guys back. They did not really do well. In fact, they barely qualified. Understand?
Yes.
They played playoff. And that's the way they took it off. From that playoff, they took it off. I told you, if you can remember, I started fearing them when I watched them beat Liverpool. I told you, if you can remember. This team, that's when I recorded, I just went there and write them on my book. That this thing will go for. I told you, Vitinha, I watched what he did against McAllister. People I rate high in midfield. I watched him play in the midst of these guys. McAllister, Gravenberch, and the one is that other guy.
Dominic.
Yes, most right. I watched him play in the midst of them. According to that, I reminded you how good this PL team is. First of all, it was the show of shame yesterday for Madrid.
Thank you.
They didn't perform. There's no argument about it. And also, this PSG side, I told you in guys yesterday, after this coming, I was very scared of them. They were very good. I knew from the beginning, not today. These guys are good. And Madrid is not in that kind of form to face them right now. They will make you look ordinary. You should just, they will meet you and make you look ordinary. That's what God is trying to explain. That we all remember how good Inter Milan is meeting them. They make you look ordinary. Because of how good they are. They have the ability, they can press. Even these mistakes are not ordinary. Guys, the attack is too much. When they are coming to them, they are coming to things of no reach. When they are coming to do something with someone, and the person is like, bro, you know reach. You want to dominate and do, like you want to slaughter you immediately. Guys, let's go on. They have that confidence. You are going to attack them with the full force. And they know where they are passing the ball to grow. What is the communication? What is Enrique? Enrique has done something great. But the way he built this team is okay. And Godwin, I don't think Godwin is trying to make to you. You are trying to make a valid and honest point and also jump into argue. How? You are referring me to the Barcelona old days team, which is a very good, fantastic,
Thank you.
What they have achieved then and what they have done. We talk about MSN and all that. We also argue that about Xavi and Iniesta. All of them I want team. If I explain a team that was okay, and how they perform them. Xavi, Iniesta, Rakitic, all of them I want team now. This argument is not necessary. I was like, what do you think?
Thank you,
All of
Bishop.
them I want team.
What were you trying to say? No.
Bishop.
You want to dim the light of MSN.
Bishop, look at it. Look now. Look at it. Bishop. You're not listening to the sentence. Bishop. The sentence is they are talking about MSN.
Now so you can explain tire.
Understand? So that is point. That the thing was good. Then I talk about MSN.
Thank you, Bishop.
What the Leicester? What is that? That's Rakitic. Some of them.
Thank you. Now you get my point.
Thank you very much, Bishop.
Now you get my point.
Thank you very much, Bishop. Okay, sorry.
Now Bishop get my point. They were trying to remove the credit of Iniesta, Xavi,
Baba,
and
you are the one that's trying to discredit MSN.
I'm telling you that you cannot talk about MSN without talking about these three.
We're talking about the potency of those three guys up front.
And you remove the credit of the
If you
midfield.
remove Iniesta when he was injured, MSN still performed.
Thank you.
Because it was
Thank you.
Rakitic and Busquets was covering them. So what
You
they
were just
do-
talking about
what
Iniesta and Xavi only.
So
What they
you
will
remove, you talk about MSN without Iniesta and
Yes,
Xavi.
you can talk about them.
Yes,
Okay.
now.
Do you know why?
Okay.
It's easier. Rakitic wasn't attacking. He was covering Messi's position.
Thank you.
Someone helped them too much.
Thank you.
Busquets was marshalling the defense. Even when Iniesta was not there, Xavi was not there. You could put Rafinha. I remember those Rafinha, those boys that will play there. But MSN still
Alcantara, they said.
because you know why? Those three was enough to win you games.
QSD.
So even if you remove that all midfield, they will still win you games.
Anyway, one choke, man, mount.
But let's see. We don't want to talk about MSN here, but let's go back to our YouTube channel and read some of the comments here. And Abuez the Pascal, welcome to the show. You see, don't worry, John. PSG has finished their goals before the finals. Una go see with I'm even reading another comment. Zion Divine, welcome to the show. Zion, I think thank you for joining us today show. This is first time I'm seeing your comment. Zion, he's saying don't worry John, PSG has finished their goals before the finals. Una go see wetin go happen.
Nothing they happen.
Zion, please remember to subscribe to our
and
channel.
like the video.
And our brother Pascal is saying none of you has given Chelsea the chance to be here today. Today is Chelsea's against the whole world. So bad Bele is too much. Chelsea will survive. Peter Chukwuemeka, welcome to the show. He said Chelsea will play PSG and nothing will happen. We aren't scared of anybody. Okay, please guys, if you are here, please remember to subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you for dropping your comment. And Dixon, I can see your comments. Dixon, remember, we are, even if we don't agree with, sometimes it's banter here. Even though sometimes we know the actual real facts, but sometimes to make it fun now banter we dey here. Yeah, we go banter ourselves. That's why
I said to press neck this morning.
Now that's how we have fun in this show. If everybody is always serious and talking, you're not going to sweet now. I don't say I see they watch us now, you are smiling. So, but I understand your comments. We are here to have fun, not to always be serious on air. Okay, Clayton is also saying Chelsea is gone. Otilo for their case. Okay, let's see. Let's take the final call before we end the show. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, gentlemen in the studio.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Thank you for picking my call. On your vitality, which is the Stafford Bridge, aka.
Okay, please quickly.
And then the week about Shoko. What I have to say is that John said that PSG is the best club in the whole world.
Yes.
I disagree. This is people that carry conference league, Champions League. You will see what will happen on Sunday. I don't want to go too much because the reason just with every score to hold this one responsible. Okay. We have every score, both midfielders, both attack. Can you have just and all these space.
Don't worry. On Sunday,
we are going to hold them responsible, mark them 1-1. We cannot give them any space of breathing.
All right.
When we praise they cannot stand us by grace of God. It was not to happen.
All right.
Okay, when the grace of God don't enter.
Although football is honestly so much better.
All right.
Thank you very much. That was all my comments. Until one day, thank you very much.
You don't come, Pastor.
By the grace of God don't enter and leave on.
Let's see what happens.
He don't pray for miracle.
Let us see what happens in that finals. But on Saturday we'll talk about that final. On Monday we'll come and discuss what happened in that final. But for today's game, PSG beat Real Madrid 4 goals to 0. It was a thrashing. Let's see what will happen in the final of that game. Finally, in the CAF Women Championship, Nigeria is going to play Botswana by 8 p.m. today. So let's support our females, our women when they play Botswana today. This is how I'm going to end today's show. Thank you for joining us today's show. Remember, if you are listening to me, please go to YouTube at Vote FM Sports and subscribe to our channel. Make I talk am for pidgin.
Yes,
Abeg, make I beg una. Just go to for YouTube for your phone. Type Vote FM Sports. Subscribe to our channel. Drop your comments. When we drop a video, please comment, share. Make we dey grow as a family now. All of us are family here. We are enjoying ourselves here. Thank you very much for today's show. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Tomorrow we'll come back to give you transfer news because transfer news are happening everywhere around Europe. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful day.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Vote 104.3
Please, if you are live with us, don't forget to like the
meets
video,
your
please,
voltage.
and subscribe. Thank you.
Enjoy the show.
They need you after by 9.